I want to talk about 3 cringe words. And I bet you anything you and I can relate a lot. You see, network marketing, affiliate marketing, and multi-level marketing, it's like a double-edged sword. You know, from my 10 years of seeing it, I've seen the worst in people, I've seen the biggest scammers, and I've also seen the greatness of people. You know, we're all conditioned and programmed in the exact same way. That's why the world is set up the way it is. That's why the school system is set up the way it is. And when you get to know me, I promise you'll see what I'm talking about. But I joined this company 10 years ago, and I just didn't care that was even a part of it. I just wanted to learn how to trade. And, you know, the more and more that I learned and became obsessed, the other side of things just accidentally happened. And like I said, if you really think about it, through the conditioning side, you know, I was watching some cartoon called Teen Titans. And even there's an episode there to where they talk about, you know, Ponzi pyramid schemes. And so it's conditioning and programming. You know, they want you to stay in the same thinking, the workforce. That's why the educational system was created. It was made for not free thinkers. They wanted doers. They wanted people who followed the rules. And when you really break down what those cringe words are, all it is a different business tactic. You know, instead of companies spending money, wasting money really on Google ads or YouTube ads, commercials, billboards. I can't remember the last time that I opted in and one sold me on any of it. And I bet you can relate. But I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about some gum that he loved that, you know, woke him up and gave him energy. And I bought the gum, didn't even think twice about it, and it's amazing. You know, and so that's where this money is going towards now. And he wasn't even affiliated for it. But it's going towards different ways because people are not paying attention to commercials or billboard ads or just ads in general. None of that. It's a waste of money. Businesses are waking up. Instead, they're paying people like myself that haven't ruined their credibility in these 10 years, that haven't scammed anyone, that have led people to the correct way, to the best way in my best intention possible. And I haven't ruined my name. And so people trust that. You know, when my friends recommend me something, you know, I love them. I trust them. So I'll give it a benefit of the doubt and I'll buy it. And then if I like it or not, I'll let them know. Believe me. And so I want you to imagine something for a second, because like I said, it's a double-edged sword and we've all been through traumas. It all depends on how we heal from these traumas. You know, we've all met these people that had their, you know, worst intentions, best intentions, stuff like that. And just think about it. Imagine a product, imagine a community to where you feel results, you see progress, you trusted that you're seeing the progress, you get excited, you get confident. You know what happens when all of that happens? You feel like me. You can't shut up. You keep talking. And the one thing that I know is when you're in the arms, in the community of great people, and you're seeing progress, you're seeing results, you're not being shoved down your throat of lists and, you know, don't pay attention to what they teach. Just go out and sail. You get confident. It just accidentally happens the same way that it accidentally happened for me in 2019, 2020. You know, I fell in love with trading. I got obsessed. I showed so many people that this doesn't have to be just a network marketing company. This can be a trading thing. Trading is real. People can see results. It just requires a different set of thinking. And you need someone to show you that way. You know, this is a player versus player environment against the smartest people in the world. You gotta think different. You know? So really think about it for a second. In a perfect world, perfect everything, perfect education, something that instills trust, confidence. You end up talking to someone, things just accidentally happen. People accidentally sign up because they can resonate with what I'm saying right now in this video. And we're conditioned and programmed to think a certain way. And once you become a professional pattern reader, you follow the breadcrumbs very easy, and you can't ignore the agenda that's being pushed by these controllers of the world. And so really step back and think about it for a second, because all this is a different business model. Instead of them wasting money on things that don't work, they put money into the hands of people that can cause a revolution, that can cause a movement towards something that they believe in that works, a product that works. You can't argue with me, and believe me, I got time. If you want to argue, we can argue. But you can't say it doesn't work anymore. After 10 years, you just can't say it doesn't work. It might take a little bit of time. You know, we all interpret price different. We're all different people. We've all gone through different traumas and upbringings. But a lot of us have the same conditioning and programming. And so let me know if you resonate with what I'm saying. In the comments, in my DMs, it doesn't matter. I got time. And really step back and think about it before you attack those 3 cringe words. Because like I said, at the end of the day, yes, it does bring out the worst in people. Yes, there's scammers everywhere that have the eyes on them because you're new and you just don't know who to trust. But in a perfect world, if the products are great, the services are great, the education's great, your progress, you see it, you trust it, you see results, you get excited. Believe me, the awesome thing about it all is you start talking to people because it works. So let me know. If you haven't seen my newest YouTube video on what's going on, look in my bio, startbuttonpushing.com, and let's get it.